In one corner, you have the cool prototype trumpet, which was Kyle's inspiration to start his KC Trumpet Company, with the Lotus Bell and the MAW block and the atoms and more parts. And then in the other corner, you have my newest horn. This is an AR Resonance Suprema. And before you ask, it is not for sale. I'm going to do a little head-to-head comparison of these two horns. So stay tuned to this video, and this will be a lot of fun. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. Thanks so much for watching these videos. Thanks so much for your great support. I am so excited to be back on the videos. I've been ill for a few weeks, so I haven't been able to do any videos. So I wanted to feature Kyle's prototype trumpet. His newest prototype, which he's making, is so good. So you want to stay tuned to his trumpet company. We are the exclusive sellers of his horns. Be sure to follow him on the social media at KC Trumpet Company on Facebook and Instagram as well. I just got this horn. It was a trade with a good customer of ours, and it's the AR Resonance Suprema. It is so good. And I think this horn with the Meinl block, I think they might have the exact same block. I think they are the same bronze and nickel blocks. I wanted to compare the two horns. They're both incredible trumpets, and I think super horns, that's definitely the case. This horn is mine, and it is not for sale. It is so much fun to play. Thank you, Antonio. The one big difference I will say right off the bat is the fact that Antonio has a threaded seamless lead pipe, and this is really cool because he also offers gap modulators. In other words, you can preset, let me show you, you can preset the gap of the mouthpiece depending on what you want, and that's really cool. For this demonstration, we also, one other thing that he does that I think is very ingenious is that he builds backbores to have this set up with the gap, and then you are in essence integrated on the instrument. But I'm not going to use this mouthpiece for this demonstration because I can't put it in the other horn. What I am going to use is a Schagel Operato 3C. And just wanted to pick a generic mouthpiece for both horns. So that's, the weight of the two horns is about the same. You'll see the bending of the bells. See the bending of that bell and this bell. They're similar, although this has a little bit rounder bell bend itself. The diameters of the bells, they're about the same. This bell has a sterling end flare, and this is just straight phosphor bronze. Bracing on this horn is a little further towards the bell. It's got a traditional tuning slide. Well, it's not really traditional. It's rounded in the atom style and a single brace, while this one has no brace. The weight of the horns is fairly similar. Blow characteristic, I think this is a little bit more compact and this is a little freer blowing. So let's start. Without further ado, first I will do the AR Resonance. To Kyle's horn. To hear a pretty big difference in the sound. This has more broadness and it's a little warmer. The other one's slightly more directional, still wide though. Here's a little bit of Goldman, starting on Kyle's horn. To the resonance. Now I'll play a little bit of body and soul on both horns, just the A section on each, starting with the AR resonance. And then to Kyle's horn. Do you hear a difference? Please post in the comments what you hear. What do I feel? I feel like these horns are super similar. I feel like this has a little bit more resistance on the front end of how it feels. I also feel it's slightly darker. I feel like the resonance spreads a little bit more out in the hall than here. So let's play an excerpt now on each one. I will play the beginning of Pictures, starting on Kyle's horn. To the resonance. To be perfectly honest, I wouldn't play excerpts on either one of these horns. They are much more of a soloist's, a jazz soloist in particular's vibe. But I wanted to play it so you could hear it. Now let's do Donna Lee on first the AR Resonance and then second on Kyle's horn. Now, there are no edits on this and it's a completely raw audio. It's not my good ribbon setup. I wanted it to be fairly transparent and hopefully you can hear the difference. So let's start with the Resonance. And to Kyle's horn. And then lastly, we will do some punchy lead excerpts on, first on Kyle's horn and then on the Resonance. And I'm using my TAZ mouthpiece on this. I don't play this mouthpiece that much often anymore, but I want to do it just for this clip. And then the Resonance. Probably not the best lead trumpet either, but it will still do it. They're both wide open horns. Price-wise, this horn, I think Tony's horns are around 6,000 euros, and Kyle's horn is selling for around 5,000 US. So that's a pretty significant price difference. This horn is used, this horn is used, but still both comparable horns. Great super horns. What do you think? Post in the comments. Thanks so much. If you made it this far, you get a cookie. We'll include one with your next order of one of these super horns. Take a moment, hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with us. Thanks so much for all you do for ACB. Keep on keeping on. Cheers.